what's going on? How's everybody doing? I'm here to present Sanchez Cleaning Company went from an idea on TaskRabbit to potentially now moving new internationally venture in Leon, Nicaragua. Back in 2021, our CEO, Lorenzo Sanchez, signed up to be part of this app called TaskRabbit. The number one demanded task was cleaning. Everyone wants to pay someone to clean by him because they didn't have the time, they didn't have the effort, the energy, or they didn't have the cleaning products. In order to grow and scale it, he had to get his products up, which is investing in better quality services, get his techniques up, and as well improve his customer service. For one whole year, he challenged himself to clean a house every week and saw the reviews come in from previous clientele, and through a combination of all that was able to raise his hourly rate by 3x. The only problem that was continued to face was that he was limited by time. So that is when he decided to recruit through Indeed, through LinkedIn, to hire other employees to help start up the Sanchez Cleaning Company. In that 1 year, the team was able to dominate the San Francisco market as well as other Bay Area cities such as Oakland, San Jose, Marin County, and Silicon Valley. The team specializes in deep cleaning, power washing, window washing, yard work, any type of cleaning and services that our clientele may need. Our team is willing to be flexible as well as prepared for whatever may come. So now the reason why the city, Leon in Nicaragua, was selected as our new international venture was because back in 2014, our CEO took a leadership trip in high school that really impacted his life and changed his perspective on globalization. That it's just not about the USA, that it is about other countries. And in Leon in particular, it was a beautiful city with beautiful people, and the food was just immaculate. So the strategy from going all the way from Bay Area, California to Leon, Nicaragua will include being an early moving company and to reciprocate the same way we got clienteles in the Bay Area is the same way we are going to do it in Nicaragua. The only downside is we may not have access to TaskRabbit because that's a software that is slowly developing locally, but will slowly get into internationally. However, to utilize strategies such as marketing, which we'll get into a little bit. But anyways, so as an early moving company, we'll be the first ever commercial cleaning inside of Leon. As of right now, there's only a couple people who do it for themselves, like a maid services or one or two people. But those people who are on Yelp and Facebook, they have really poor reviews. So how we plan to be different than everyone else is provide high quality service, provide great customer service, and to also make sure that we are transparent, and lastly, produce quality work with eco-friendly products so nobody gets hurt. Now, the strength of building a cleaning company, not just in Leon, Nicaragua, but particularly anywhere, is that it is a demanded task because nobody wants to put in the time of cleaning your house after coming home from a long day. You don't have the energy, you don't have the products. Or as we've seen the last 2 years, COVID-19 has really led to a lot of businesses shutting down because they weren't sanitizing or weren't taking effect into the health of their consumers. So that's where Sanchez Cleaning Company will step in to provide the proper PPE and fight back against any disease and exposure that could happen due to a COVID-19 epidemic and potentially halt it for more exposure. Now, there are weaknesses of opening a cleaning company in Nicaragua, as this is a task that many people feel like they could do on their own. It may be a weakness if the shipping chains are slow in importing our wanted cleaning products. And third is the threat of the corrupt government under Daniel Ortega. Any NGOs that seems to benefit the people do run the risk of being cut, as over 260 NGOs have been withdrawn from the company. But that will not stop us, as we believe that as a cleaning company, really not a big threat. So the target market we're really looking into is people between their 20s and their 40s, and also healthcare and the universities. Leon is home to the beautiful tourism. This is the second most visited country inside of Nicaragua, behind Managua. We believe through partnerships, through tourist companies, through cathedrals, through healthcare, and independent contracts with people who stay at home, will be able to grow and expand the business. Now, the opportunity to open a commercial home cleaning business is large because, again, there's really not a lot of competition. And as long as we are able to dominate in Leon, we could eventually expand to other countries such as El Salvador, Costa Rica, Ecuador, which have an uptake in tourism alone. So as far as marketing goes, as a foreign entity, we will be facing a lot of barriers and challenges. But in order to combat that, we will be able to using trends that are on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, because trends, whether through dance, are able to break language and culture barriers, as well as explain to our clients what we're about, what makes us different, and how we plan to provide great services, as well as have a great CSR statement, which we will get to in a little bit. Sanchez Cleaning Company will also use billboards, marketing posters, and as well really highlight the 5-star reviews we receive and testimonials from previous clients. That's where our main goal will come from in acquiring new clients, is from previous clients showing up for us by saying, hey, they did a great job, we believe in them, and this is why you should pay X amount for their services, because it was well worth it. There are some common problems that we could risk being in a expansion, which include cultural barriers and making the Leon division feel part of the Bay Area division under co-op. In order to stop those problems, we will hire in-host HR, and we will hire multiple in-host employees to help us understand the market in Nicaragua, and as well understand how we could better be relatable to our employees and create a healthy, organic work environment. The financial structure right now in Nicaragua to USD is $1 equal to 35 Cordobas, which has seen an influx in Cordobas in the last 8 years. So in order to prevent loss of money from Cordobas, the money that is received in Nicaragua currency will be thrown in a hedge fund with a forward exchange rate, so that it will protect investors and sellers from potential loss. Again, the Sanchez Cleaning Company will use a home replication status. So how we built it here in the Bay Area will eventually be brought to Nicaragua. And as far as recruiting, we really want to make sure that we are just blasting this on social media, blasting it on LinkedIn and Indeed, and at the universities, because we believe university students could be the ones to best bring this program, as they have the most energy, as they're looking for opportunities to grow in their career, and that they're looking for flexibility as they pay their way through school. The last part is the corporate social responsibility. For every percentage that the company makes off a deal, off a contract, we want to make sure that we're giving back to the community through tutoring, through teaching hard and soft skills, and be able to encourage and support our employees, because Nicaragua, unfortunately, is one of the poorer countries in South America. And in order to combat this, we believe education is the biggest thing. A large part of the locals do not go past secondary school. Most barely make it out of elementary school. So if we're able to give the tools and equipment to not only work a job that pays well, but to also build skills to one day have them own their own business, own their own, we will be equipping them for when TaskRabbit eventually moves out, or another company such as TaskRabbit moves out to Nicaragua, they can be equipped and skilled to use those apps to get out of the poverty line, and maybe to eventually get out of the country and have a better life, or build a better life in there. So with that, that is just a brief overview of Sanchez Cleaning Company. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let me know. I know that was a mess, but I did the best I could.